Deep in the forest, hidden underground, lies Italy's rarest ingredient. Impossible to farm, the only way to taste it is to hunt it yourself.
A lot of people ask me about who is the Truffle Hunter. The Truffle Hunter is a dreamer.
Whoa! There he is! Looks like we've got a third find of the day. It's there? Oh, wow. I'm on a mission to discover the secrets of Italian truffles, how to hunt them and how to cook them. But this is no easy task. We'll need some experts. So we've journeyed off the tourist track to the Tuscan hilltop town of San Miniato, a uniquely beautiful town with even more unique soil, providing the perfect conditions for award-winning truffles. It's no surprise then that on this land lives a third-generation truffle hunter, Massimo, who along with his expert chef of a sister, Letitzia, guide willing adventurers on personal truffle expeditions, spreading their wealth of knowledge to all who will listen, and in doing so, manage to keep their family's traditions alive and well. Wish us luck.
Today we go for searching an underground mushroom. So we need to use one animal to find it. We have a geo that they come with us, because the animal is sure that the truffle is ripe, and we respect the place where the truffle grew up. We respect the habitat. You need the dog, so the dog is the only one that knows when the truffle is ripe, and you need a special tool. The special tool is thin and flat, like this, because with this I can respect the habitat where the truffle grew up. If I have a good job today and I plant a flag with my name, I can come back in 1 year, they find another truffle in the same spot. But you know, if you plant the flag, everybody knows. So
right.
We don't plant the flag.
Oh, he's ready. Already on the hunt. But of course, a good forest and good hills, that's not enough. You also need to be traveling with an expert. Ours has already entered the forest. There he is. Hey, buddy. Oh my God.
When we train the dog like a game. This becomes the best game of the life. The dog is a little puppy, 40 days. We mask a little piece of truffle in the middle of the grass. In the beginning is very easy. When the dog is ready, we start to go in the forest for hunting truffle. The first 5 or 6 years that you come in the forest for hunting truffle is a nice walking with your dog. To go in the forest and find truffle without too many instruction or 8, 9 years. The dog needs to walk very slowly. Vieni qua, vai qua, vieni.
I really couldn't imagine a more beautiful place for a walk. This is incredible.
A lot of people ask me about who is the Truffle Hunter. The Truffle Hunter is a dreamer. He's a person that have the dream to find, to catch the biggest truffle in the world every time, every day. And when you become a dreamer, you are okay. You are a little bit crazy. So this permits you to come in the forest every day and try to find the biggest truffle. Geo, vieni! Qua! Andiamo!
Oh, wow.
Touch is here.
It's there?
Oh.
You touch something like a stone.
So right in here?
Yeah.
Right here? Oh yeah, that's so much harder than the surrounding soil.
So you start to know where is the truffle, because when you touch,
yeah,
and you have to stop the dog and you have to dig out.
And this would be much harder with a pig.
You can imagine to have a big pig of 200 kilos now. And then we start to dig out truffle, like with a lot of care, because when we don't know how is big the truffle, we need to have a lot of care. Not a big one, but it's a truffle.
Wonderful. Well, not a bad start.
Aww. He wants his treats.
Yeah, he's found the truffle, now it's time for his treats. Oh my God. I've never held a truffle before in my life. This is, maybe it's not the biggest one you'll ever find, but it's pretty cool to me.
It's not the dream of the truffle hunter, but it's a truffle.
It's dream-worthy for me. That's amazing. Honestly, that find was so surprising. I mean, I don't know why, but I always thought truffles popped up above ground. I didn't realize they were properly hidden. I mean, they're not deep down, but you'd never find them casually, not without a good partner. We're not done yet. We might have got a good haul so far, but we need to go deeper into the forest.
Andiamo, Geo, vieni.
What's amazing is not everyone is allowed to just go out into the woods and find truffles. If you want to be part of this hobby, part of this lifestyle, you need to get licensed. And the license isn't about teaching you how to find the truffles. That's for you to figure out. The license is all about teaching you how to respect and conserve nature, to make sure that you don't ruin the landscape for everyone.
Like my grandfather say, when you come here, you think first you have to know that you are a guest. People ask me how many truffle hunters there is in the area. If he wants to know the people that have a license, there is a lot. If he wants to know my mind, how many truffle hunters there is, 5 person. It's 5 legendary person. One of these is my dad. The people that live in touch with the nature. If you follow my dad, they don't know if it's the dog or it's my dad that find truffle. I'm very happy when I share tradition with you like that. If you make something about truffle hunting video, we are very happy of it because now it's more easy to preserve.
Have you had times where you've gone with someone and you found no truffles?
Yes, happens.
Yeah.
In particular in the last white truffle season, that was very rare. So in the morning, I asked to the people, you have to choose. You go for hunting the famous winter white, or maybe you want to try to find something and we go for hunting the winter black. You have the risk that we don't find nothing. A lot of people the last season, because it was very rare, ever choose to go for hunting the winter white, and unfortunately we don't find nothing. It's part of the game.
Right.
It's the tradition, and in our tradition, when it's a bad season, a lot of time we come back with nothing.
And I think that's what kind of also makes it a more authentic experience then, right? Is you don't know what you're gonna get, and sometimes it's nothing.
I prefer to show that it's difficult. So the tradition is this. Unfortunately, it's not a method to make money, it's a method to relax.
Right.
And for me, if I come here and I don't find nothing, it's good. I find my relax, I find my place.
I completely believe in. I mean, not only are you a whole lot of fun to go walk in the woods with, these are some beautiful woods.
But the nature is incredible. And we know approximately where the truffle grew up because we know the place where, like when you go for hunting, collect mushroom. Approximately, you know where.
Geo is confident that there's something around here, but isn't quite sure exactly where. And looking at the markings, another truffle hunter has been by pretty recently as well, but maybe they couldn't find it either. But you don't win every time. Just as it was for the other hunter, I think this spot might be empty. But there's plenty more in this forest.
Geo. Dov'è Geo?
Whoa!
Scratch that. Mere moments later, Giro did it. He found what the other hunter couldn't. That is a damn good truffle. That is so much bigger than the last one. Is this the same variety that we saw previously?
Same varieties, but probably not so ripe. Don't have a good smell.
Ah.
I don't know how he smells it.
Yeah, how did you find it?
If you smell, don't have any smell.
No, mostly like soil. How did you find it?
This is the reason why it's confused.
Right.
Because if you don't know Geo, you don't find it.
Right.
So you need really to know the dog. If you don't have the empathy with the dog, we work in a team. He make the 55% of the work, but we work together.
Now to preserve the soil and give him his treats. Oh, he's good at finding truffles. Looks like we've got a third find of the day. But where was it? What? That fast? I didn't even see you guys dig.
Yeah, dig out there. He picked the truffle.
Oh, he picked it himself. Ah. That's a puppy select truffle right there. We didn't even have to dig it out. Good boy.
This is a little bit much more stronger in the smell.
Oh, wow. That is way stronger.
This one.
No wonder he could dig it out all by himself.
Ooh, it's kind of soft.
That's amazing. I can't promise that you'll have such good luck when you come here, but today seems like a good truffle day.
It's really strong smelling. Oh.
Wow.
This probably is a little bit overripe.
Okay.
Because you see it's a little bit too much humid.
Yeah, it's very soft.
It's soft. When you find truffle like this in the shop, maybe it's eatable, but don't buy.
Okay.
Because we have the risk. And when we have the risk with Mother Nature, it's for free, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But when you have the risk with the broker and you pay a lot of money for
Yeah,
this,
maybe not.
So the fake truffle, usually they spray the smell on the top of the truffle.
Oh, really?
They lock in a box, they put in the jar in the liquid. Don't buy this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because it's a very big risk. The difference between the real one and the fake is difficult to know from our heads. The secret is to believe in the little animal that we have inside, because it is still alive. When you smell the real truffle, you open your eyes, you enjoy, you want to smile. Is something that makes you happy? You can try. Because the real one have the female pheromone, like the flower.
Okay.
And when you smell it, you are happy. When you smell truffle oil, the first idea is, oh my God, this is too much.
Yeah.
And you lock your eyes. This is the secret.
That's interesting.
So when you go in a restaurant and you want to know what you pay, try to smell your dish and remember my suggestion. If you enjoy, you say, oh my God, this is beautiful, it's truffle. If you say, oh my God, this is too much, it's truffle oil.
Yeah.
So if you like, you can eat, but don't pay a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's amazing. This whole experience, though, has just been endlessly pastoral. If you have a passion for food, for nature, and for the people who intersect both, you really do need to check this out. So one last question before we head back and begin the cooking experience and really get to enjoy the fruit of our labor. Would you say today has been a good truffle hunting day?
It's very good for truffle. It's better than my expectation in this morning. I was happy we find something, but for truffle, so.
Not bad.
I show you.
Yeah, let's take a look at the haul before we head back.
Sure, and the last one.
J.O.'s excited. That's incredible. I have never seen so much truffle in my life. Again, no promises when you come here, but you definitely should. It's always worth the risk because worst case, you just have a good relaxing walk in Tuscany with some excellent company. Boy, that was a good line read for puppies. That's a wonderful, wonderful place. And so is your granddad's dream to have a place like this?
Yes. We don't have the space for all the family when we arrive in Christmas.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for opening up your family room to us and bringing us into it. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
And just like that, we've returned triumphantly to the Truffle Hunter kitchen to get cooking.
So we check the weight of the truffle. That is the first thing that we make when we come back from the forest. So 156. It's really a good hunting, so you can be proud.
Ah,
Which
fantastic.
dog was with you?
Jill. Yeah.
He is a good boy.
Aww.
Choose this two.
Perfect. Oh wow, it really is like very black.
It's really black.
And so do you need to worry about any bacteria or bugs or anything like that?
So it's just we clean the truffle and we use water, otherwise you taste the soil. Especially the black truffle we use or warm it up. It's important that you don't clean with soap.
Right.
So just water and a brush.
Wow, that looks so different. So it's important not to use that one, but to use a special truffle slice.
Yes, in your kitchen you can use also this one. I use, as you can see now, but when you are in a restaurant and you decide to have a truffle dish, ask that the truffle are sliced in front of you and with this one.
Okay.
As you can see, and you can have more garancy.
That makes sense.
The truffle, I always say that it's very easy to use in the kitchen, but at the same time it's very easy to lose everything.
All right, it's finally time you try it.
Oh, you can see, when you hold it up to the light, you can see like all the veins that she was talking about. Okay, here we go.
It is a lot more subtle than you think. It's really tasty.
I'm so excited to cook.
Yeah, we should get to cooking.
Okay, I explain what I prepare for you.
Yeah, what are we making? What are we doing?
Start with chickpeas. So these are chickpeas, water and salt. I make like an hummus, so a little cream soup with sea salt flakes, extra virgin olive oil and truffle on the top.
Our first wine pairing from San Miniato. Oh, I love a good white wine. That's fantastic.
Second dish, I prepare a potato cake. So it's mashed potato with buffalo mozzarella.
Oh.
On the bottom, a dish of cereal bread. We cook in the oven for about 20 minutes. The mozzarella melts completely, the bread becomes crunchy. On the top of this, we put a poached egg. I prepare here some egg that I involve in the cleaning film with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and we boil in the water for 5 minutes. You have a perfect poached egg.
Perfect.
On the top of this, a cream of pecorino cheese and truffle. Then you have main course ravioli stuffed with ricotta and burrata. We join with a sauce of butter, toasted hazelnut, fresh thyme.
Amazing.
Okay, so the sauce of our pasta is ready.
Wow. A baby for screech. God, I'm going retriever so much. Needless to say, I have very limited experience with truffles, so let's dig right in. It hits you at so many different points as it transitions from that mushroomy earthiness to kind of like a more full-bodied nuttiness. It's incredible. They say good food is all about good company. That's what Sky's here for, is good company. Camille is so not a dog person. I don't know if this is showing it, but she's not a dog person, but I am. And so I just really want to reiterate that this is in no way sponsored. This was all my idea. I came here and they are just so graciously allowing me to film. And it's such a wonderful family-run experience. This is not some corporate overture or anything like that. This is just a family with a legacy and history and passion for truffles who will let you come and join in. And it's just so special to see that. And it's exactly the kind of business that I like to support. So they can't hear this, but a huge thank you to just giving us such a wonderful day so far. It's been amazing. Sky, Sky, look at me, look at me. I am the puppy now. The San Miniato wine really is like really good. I love this the most. This is gonna be so good. The flavor is really round. It's not in your face, it's not sharp, but the balance between kind of the salty Italian cheeses, the warmth and depth of the truffles and the butter and the toasted hazelnuts, it's an incredibly simple yet well-rounded dish. What we have for our third course though is spectacular. That really is amazing. You can't taste the truffle until the very end. And when you do, it hits you so pleasantly. I could eat that infinitely until I died. That was absolutely amazing. And to finish it off in a classically Tuscan way, we have a walnut aperitif with some herbs and spices. I love that chocolate flavor in my mouth right now and I don't want to lose it. But I suppose all good things must come to an end and reach new good things as well. This very well might be one of the best travel days I think I have ever had.
And so as the sun went down, to cap off this incredible day of travel, we left behind the forests of San Miniato to catch the last few rays of golden Tuscan sun on top of the old medieval watchtower. I mean, this is a near from home video after all.
I'm floored, I really am. Even in places like Tuscany, which are just so over-touristed, there are still incredible gems to be found if you're willing to just do something a little different. From our truly epic truffle hunting luck earlier, to the incredible foods and wines local to this region, and this view behind me, today has been so exceptional. And I know I always say that on this channel, but I really mean it. I would never cover anything I didn't feel 100% behind. There are videos left on the cutting room floor because I just didn't believe in them. I didn't believe there was anything to add. I didn't believe that I was saying anything that other people really hadn't covered enough. But luckily for me, I don't know, other travel vloggers are really boring because I've never seen anyone talk about this. And here I am witnessing one of the most beautiful scenes I think I have ever seen. I'm stunned, but never into silence.